Hey guys, it's your boy Jay Kabata back here with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys about all the investments I have at the age of 25. I got this video idea from a great YouTuber called Andre Jick. If you guys don't know who that is, he's basically one of those finance gods on YouTube, and I definitely think that you guys should check him out. He basically did a video a couple months ago showing all the investments that he has at the age of 25. And although I'm not even close to having the amount invested that he has, I'm going to be showing you guys everything that I'm invested in here at the age of 25. If you guys could just do me a huge favor and hit that thumbs up button, it'll definitely help out with the channel. I appreciate all the support you guys have given me. I truly mean it. And if you want to see what stocks I'm buying every single week, I'm talking about every single week, then make sure to hit that link down below for my Patreon. My Patreon is definitely starting to grow, so if you want to be part of that community, make sure to hit that link down below and sign up. Again, I really appreciate every single one of you. The first one I'm going to go over is going to be my Robinhood portfolio. I'm currently at $90,444. And if you could check in the last year, I went up $25,000 at 38%, and in the all-time I went up $43,000 at 90%. I'm super happy with where I've gotten with this portfolio. And as many of you guys know, I used to be a dividend investor. I'm super happy I switched over to growth because I've definitely seen a huge growth in my portfolio. I mean, come on, that's literally what growth stock stands for, and I have definitely seen that happen in my portfolio. I'm not giving any financial advice. I'm just letting you guys know my opinion that I am very happy that I have switched from a dividend portfolio to a growth portfolio. As I always say, I know dividends can offer that passive income, but that growth has just been exponential. I just want to show you guys something real quick. So I showed you earlier in the video that I'm up 38% for the year. Well, I just want to show you the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is up 29% this year. That means I am currently beating the S&P 500 by 9%, and that is just super great news for me to know. Now, I know that's going to be hard to do, and I don't expect to do that every single year. And as many of you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of us have outperformed the market just because of how great the stock market has been within these last couple years. With that being said, I'm still very happy that I was able to outperform the S&P 500 and even my favorite ETF, QQQ. QQQ is currently up 29% for the year, so I'm just super happy that I was able to outperform both of those. The next portfolio I'm going to talk about is going to be my Fidelity Portfolio, and this is my shorter term portfolio. So I currently have $8,604 in this portfolio. So I only have a couple stocks in my Fidelity account. I have ARK, Coin, Nvidia, Square, and Tesla. And my portfolio has went up approximately $795, so basically $800. I had more stocks and companies on there, but I sold the majority of them just so I could get the rental property that I have. A quick thing so everyone knows, the stocks that I chose to sell on there, I didn't just split them up evenly. I actually sold the ones that I made the least amount of money in, or the ones that I was losing money in. If I remember off the top of my head, I wasn't losing anything crazy. I probably lost like $10 on one stock. But the reason for me selling the stock that I had lost money in, or in the stocks that I was barely making money in, is because I didn't want to pay taxes on it. Obviously, I'm still going to pay taxes on that gain that I made, but by reducing the amount of money that I've made, I'm going to reduce my tax size because I did not make as much money. That's just a good thing for everyone to know, because every stock that I own on my Fidelity right now, I have held for less than a year. So the biggest thing I could tell you all is that if you have a side portfolio like me for short term, is that if you decide to sell the stocks, you should sell the stocks that you made the least amount of money in so that you don't have to pay that many taxes. I'm going to be honest, I was saving that Fidelity for my car, but it just feels super good to have a rental property now. And I'm honestly thinking about using the money that I have in that account and extra money to get another rental property. And just because we're on the topic of the rental property, I'll go ahead and head into the rental property now. I did a whole video about my rental property, so I'm going to leave a link down below in the description for that video. But basically all I want to go over in today is going to be the actual numbers that I have at this moment. So me and my sister got the condo for $217,000, and it got appraised for $230,000. I don't know if you all want to count that as equity. Maybe that's $13,000 that I'm already up. But either way you want to slice it, right now I have $13,000 in equity, not including the tile that I'm putting in and how it's going to look after. Although I might be up $13,000, my main goal with real estate is not to flip houses, it's to have that passive income and have a renter pay me every month. Me and my sister are projecting right now to make $400 to $500 a month in rental income. And my goal will one day be with my real estate portfolio to live off of my rental income from all the properties that I acquire over time. But that's going to be enough about the rental property because I literally just did my last video about it. So if you want to know more about it, just click the link down below for that video. The next portfolio is going to be my crypto portfolio. So I'm currently at $8,900. And honestly, the only two stocks that I have on here, as you can see, crypto that I have on here is going to be Ethereum and Bitcoin. Ethereum is currently trading for $3,411. And my average buy price was $2,326, so that's really good. Bitcoin is currently trading for $46,000, and my average buy price is around $40,000. So that's good. I'm still up. Of course, I got into crypto a little bit late, and I'm not mad about that. But what I can tell you all is that I believe in crypto long term, at least Ethereum and Bitcoin. I do believe in other projects and other cryptocurrencies. The thing is that investing in Bitcoin and Ethereum is like investing in blue chip companies like Apple and Microsoft. I just think that crypto is here to stay. I mean, as you have seen, Tesla is accepting Bitcoin for Tesla cars. They're not necessarily doing that anymore, but again, Apple is now letting you use Bitcoin for Apple Pay. Tesla's invested in Bitcoin. Square's invested in Bitcoin. There's a couple other companies that are invested in Bitcoin. The mayor of Miami wants its citizens to get a percentage of their income in Bitcoin. Those are all just huge things that these major companies, even a major city, is really thinking about. So I'm just letting y'all know that I really do believe in crypto for the future and that there will be these other cryptocurrencies that are coming out on top. For me, on the safer side, I'm fine with Bitcoin and Ethereum going up and down. I actually hope that Ethereum and Bitcoin go lower so I can continue to buy more. I am thinking about adding other cryptocurrencies to my crypto portfolio, but what I will tell you is that Bitcoin and Ethereum will definitely be my main two cryptocurrencies in that portfolio. I'm planning to have at least 80 to 90% of my crypto portfolio in Bitcoin or Ethereum, and the other 10% could be smaller cryptocurrencies. Either way, I'm telling you, I believe in crypto long term, so I'm going to keep continuing to buy crypto, and members of my Patreon know that I do invest in Bitcoin and Ethereum regularly. The last main investment portfolio that I'm going to be talking to you all about is going to be my retirement. Through work, I currently have $14,242 and I'm up 20% for the year. So I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I was investing $200 every single check for a while, but then I recently paused it. The reason I paused it is because where I work at, they only let me take out half of the money that I have in that account. Now, don't get me wrong. I know that a retirement account should be for retirement. And I'm not saying that what works for me will definitely work for you because my career also has a pension. And real quick, just so you guys know what my pension is, I will get 78% of my 3 best years. So just to use easy numbers and break it down for you real quick, let's just say the max money I made was $100,000 for 3 years. That means when I retire, I'm getting $78,000 every year that I've retired. I personally have a pension, so that's why I decided to stop my retirement. But I don't want you all to know that I just stopped my retirement. I actually use that money to invest on my own, on my Robinhood or on my Fidelity account. Because as many of you know, yes, I was using that money to invest in my Fidelity account, but then I use that money to get a rental property. So in my opinion, I'm still putting it to good use. I will just have full access to my money. With my retirement account, I can only take out 50%. That means for me to take out everything, I either need to get fired or I need to quit my job. And honestly, that just personally doesn't sit right with me, so that's why I canceled my retirement. But like I said, that might not be for everyone. I canceled it and I'm investing the money that I would right there in my own account. So now I have full access to that amount of money. But nevertheless, I have around $14,200 in that retirement account. And although that is great news, it just sucks that I can only take out 50% of it. I do have one more portfolio and I wasn't going to put it on here just because it's so small, but that's going to be my public portfolio. I currently have $146. And all time I'm up around 12%. The reason I wasn't going to add that one is just because that was just money that I was just messing around with just to test out the app Public. And just so y'all know, I do actually like the app Public and I do recommend using that, and it is a very easy app to use if you're a beginner investor. One last thing before I close out this video, I just want to let you guys know the goal I have by the end of this year for each of these portfolios. So for my Robinhood account, it's currently at $90,000 and I've put around $47,000. And I just really want this Robinhood portfolio to hit 100K by the end of this year. It's going to be hard and I'm going to need some help from the market, but hitting that $100,000 will definitely make me happy. For my Fidelity account, that's currently at $8,600. My goal is going to be to hit at least $15,000 or use that for another rental property. So I really don't care if I have $0 at the end of this year, but as long as I use that money for a different property or a different good investment. For my crypto portfolio, my goal by the end of this year was to hit $10,000. I'm at $8,900. So as long as crypto doesn't take a massive dip, then I should be able to hit $10,000 very easy. Obviously for my retirement account, I don't have a goal because I canceled it, but my goal with that is just to keep using that money to keep adding it to my Robinhood and to my Fidelity. Now, my goal with my real estate property is not necessarily to build equity, but it's to have a good tenant. As long as I have a good tenant with my real estate property, then I'll definitely be happy with that investment that I made. If you have a bad tenant or if you just have a tenant that's not paying or is going to destroy your place, then that just really affects your real estate portfolio. So my overall goal with real estate is just to have that good tenant by the end of this year. Anyways, that's going to be all for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's going to be my entire investment portfolio at the age of 25. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm definitely happy at where I'm at. I'm going to continue to work hard to make sure that I get to where I want to be. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Make sure sure to subscribe to the channel if you're not. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, and that is just crazy. I know I've said it in multiple other videos, but my goal by the end of this year was to have 500 subscribers, and we're already almost at 1,000. I'm just super grateful for that. So hit that thumbs up if you enjoy the content. It'll definitely help me out a lot. And click that link down below for my Patreon if you want to see what stocks I'm buying every single week. Make sure to have a safe week, and as I always say, let's keep growing that wealth together.